on my way home. Gotta take something to the man. And so, on to the books. So I was talking about Wallace D. Wattles. The other one, Bob Proctor's favorite, one that he reads every single day, is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Amazing book. Oh my goodness. That book, even my boyfriend liked it. That's what got him started on my goofy little happiness spree. I was depressed for a couple of years, so it was really hard to even smile. But those two books got me back on my feet, and I'm back in the game, knowing that there's nothing in this world that I can't have. I create my world, and I can think thoughts that become reality, and I've manifested every single thing in my life, just as you have. But I actually manifested the perfect man for me. And it's kind of like a Cinderella story. I fell in love with this guy at the age of 9 years old. I moved away, like I said, at 18, and then I was gone for like 10 years, maybe 13 years, something like that. And so I moved back here in 2012. I guess I was gone for like 10 or 11 years. Moved back here in 2012. I was here for like 2 months. Didn't want to come back here. And I ran into him. And wow. Since about 2 days after I ran into him, he's like, you know, you don't have to go nowhere. And God set me up with the perfect man, the perfect house. I mean, I wrote all of this out in my days of depression. I wrote out exactly what I wanted in life, and out of a man, I mean, down to every specific look. I wrote down exactly what I wanted. Granted, I hadn't seen this guy since I was 17. He was the only person that I actually even told that I was leaving to go and travel with my job. And so we ran back into each other and been inseparable ever since. And it's just amazing what you can actually create. And it might seem like it's taking forever to manifest. And in that time, it is forever. It's every moment that you're going without it. But then it happens, and it's like, oh my gosh, I mean, the spark that I felt when I looked at him, I don't know if he got the same spark or not. I'm assuming he did, because I know when we both looked at each other in the eyes, I mean, my whole body just went through a tingle, and that I can't even explain. And I think his did the same thing, which is why he said, you know, you don't gotta leave. So I'm still here, and I know my voice is a little squeaky, but I'm still with him, and it's only been like 3.5 years. So December 2012, when the world was supposed to end, my world did end, and then it renewed just like a phoenix. My life was born again, and ever since then, it's just been an amazing journey. It was really an amazing journey before then, but I had lost touch with who I really was, and was trying to conform to what society and my parents wanted, more or less, I guess. They wanted me to be on a certain path, and I think that goes for every single person out there. Their parents want them on a certain path. We can't always follow that path, and I know it hurts sometimes, but I love my parents very much. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them, and I definitely wouldn't have the confidence that I have if it weren't for them. They've been very inspiring, and they've always supported me with every single thing that I've ever wanted to do, no matter how crazy or off the wall it was. But I've been able to travel the whole world. Not the whole world. I've been able to travel around the world, but I haven't seen the whole world. much more traveling to do, and that is my favorite thing to do, is travel. This car, I'm actually about to hit 250,000 miles on this baby. I love to drive and I love to travel. This car has driven over many parts of the United States, and she's still going, still kicking. I love my little car. But anyways, so those are some books that you should get your hands on. Wallace D. Wattles, The Science of Getting Rich, and Napoleon Hill. I forgot the name of the book. Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Definitely suggest that one. And then there's another amazing book. I'm glad y'all are sticking with me. I'm really goofy. I would say retarded, but some people don't like that word. I say don't be offended by any word. Whatever. God's not offended by any word, if y'all really know the real God. God is not a judging God at all. He's non-judgmental. As each and every single one of us humans should be. Prosperous thought, no judgment. We're all brothers and sisters, and we're all here for one purpose, and that's to create our life, live a life of freedom and joy, and to grow. So, Think and Grow Rich. Dynamic Laws of Prosperity by Catherine Ponder. Amazing book. God, she's a beautiful soul, and I thank her for writing that book, for getting the inspiration to write that book, because I tell you what, that book has some amazing affirmations, quotes, that are awesome to live by every single day. I'm actually doing one of these things with my best friend where she needs a pick-me-up. So every day I send her two good declarations, affirmations. I get her to put her hand over her heart, just like you're saying the Pledge of Allegiance, or whatever it is in your country that you do. Here in America, we do the Pledge of Allegiance with our hand over our heart. So when you do a declaration, you put your hand over your heart, and you make a declaration, like my inner world creates my outer world. That came from another book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Books are awesome, especially if you can get on the audiobook if you're like me. With the audiobook, it's awesome because it really does it keeps playing in your mind. It keeps playing, and that's a good way for me to learn. Like songs, I learn right through songs. I can remember a song from 1985 and I was only 2. But yeah, so audiobooks work best for me personally. If I read a book, I can read it, but I don't always get it. I might have to reread and reread and reread and reread. The audiobook just makes it so much faster. I can go through a book in 9 hours, you know, and if I need to go back to a certain spot, I always take notes, notate where certain things are, and then it's good if I've got the audiobook separated just by chapters. So it's pretty awesome. Another book I actually found on YouTube. I think it's actually written in paper as well, in book-bound form. But it's called, oh my God, it's the most amazing compilation ever made. It's a trilogy. It's called Conversations with God. No. Yes? Conversations with God. I believe that's what it is. Neil Donald Walsh. Listen to it. Watch it. I had it on one of my YouTube channels, but they took it off. I thought I did it okay, but I guess I did not. So, but yeah, that is an amazing trilogy to listen to. I mean, it's just answers that the reason that I go with it is because that is what my gut always said, and what God says in the Conversations with God. It's kind of what my gut has always told me, what my subconscious has told me, what I've always felt was right, I guess. They say when you know, you can't really put it into words. And that's what a lot of is revealed in the conversations with God, is a lot of things that I'm like, I knew that. I never knew how to say that. Definitely recommended for anybody trying to get in touch with your, to really know what we're here for, what we're about. I listen to a lot of Abraham Hicks too. Esther's amazing, and I'm so glad that Abraham comes through Esther to give us humans good intuition, good advice. It's almost like, yeah, I knew that, but I wasn't sure. But anyways, I'm back on my street now, and I gotta run into the house and go get some stuff. So I will see y'all later. Just seeing a neighbor. That friendly little wave. Hey. Alright, well, see you guys later. Thanks for watching this video, being patient with me. I'll probably upload it, and I got a lot of editing to do. I'm gonna edit this video because I like dropped the camera and so peace. Much prosperity, love, happiness, success to everybody out there. Know that you create your life. We are source energy that's just trapped in a human body. Yes, I can sound crazier and crazier the more I talk, but that's all we are. That's Abraham Hicks right there. We are pure source energy in a human body, and we just need to get back in touch with that good vibration. So, peace. Thanks. Bye-bye.